Right, let's get into our trending topics now, and let's take a look at what's topping people's minds and mouths, or fingers and typing, who knows, whatever you do. Eid Mubarak, so that is what is happening. Of course, there was whether it was going to be on Monday or Tuesday, but it is, of course, that the moon was spotted last night, and this is exactly where we are today. So it leaves us to say Eid Mubarak to all of our Muslim viewers, and we really do wish you a very, very happy Eid as you gather with family and friends and break your fast, which I know has been going on for 40 days. So that's where Sakina is today. So a very warm Eid Mubarak to her and to her family as well. So that's what's happening all around the world, and many worshippers are coming together. I'm seeing some lovely photographs as well where they've been posted where 200,000 worshippers performed the Eid prayer at Al-Aqsa Mosque. So there's just, lots of photographs and that trend being shared all around the world as well. So that's Eid Mubarak. That's the one trend. Let's have a look at our next one now. Ghadir, obviously this one, I must say, it always is devastating when you see something, a story like this. Hillary Ghadir has gone missing. Now, Hillary Ghadir is the daughter of Ghadir, and this is something that they've put out. They're offering a 100,000 Rand fine for anybody that has information that can help. So she's now been missing, I think it must be over 72 hours now, and the reward is out there. This is the photograph that is being distributed, and they were saying that this is the daughter of the EFF Secretary General, Attorney Ghadir, who he's also an attorney, and she disappeared on the 29th of April. Now, what they're saying is that she was last known to have gone shopping at a plaza in Mbombela in Nelspruit, and she was wearing a black top, black trousers, and was carrying a shopping bag as well as a laptop carrier, and that's it. It's now just really been a search to try and find her. They don't have anything more, as what they're saying, according to an interview that they did. They have nothing more to say at this stage, but they just need to keep the communication open for calls and information that anybody may have. So he said please excuse me, this is actually his niece, I beg your pardon. He said his 28-year-old niece had disappeared with a 3-year-old adopted child who had been rescued in a street in Kamagugu hours after the pair went missing. And the child apparently is fine. Police spokesperson Colonel Donald Mdluli said police are appealing for information that could help them find out what happened to Ghadir. So that is just a correction on our side. So that is his niece, actually. So please, just if you have any information, the number that's been given, if I can give that out to you, is 072 514 1456. That's 072 514 1456. So if you can help in any way, this would really be fantastic of you if you could get hold of the authorities. So, yeah, not a nice trend at all. But that's the trend that's making its way around. So I'm still very confused whether it's the niece or daughter, because I'm reading Times Live, it says the niece, and then I'm reading something else that says a daughter. So please bear with me on this one while we figure out exactly what it is. But whichever way it is, a relation. I had always thought it was the daughter of Ghadir. It definitely is the daughter. Yeah, so Times Live saying that the niece, but I don't think that is right. I think it is the daughter of Secretary General Ghadir. So just a correction there. All right, next trend is John Steenhuisen. And John Steenhuisen, I mean, so many people have got a lot to say about this. John Steenhuisen, the leader of the DA, has taken a trip to the Ukraine, and he has been going about looking at areas within the Ukraine that have been devastated, and he's just been basically saying, in a tweet that he put out before that, saying that he will be posting a lot of photographs and he will be just documenting his travels through the Ukraine. I mean, one of them that's come out is saying there is irrefutable evidence that Putin has committed war crimes in Ukraine and should be held accountable. Lives and livelihoods have been lost in South Africa. Many are already battling to feed their families, and this war will further drive up food and fuel prices. So, according to John Steenhuisen, he's saying he's taking a stand. Unlike our government, he is choosing a side. He's saying that he is with the Ukraine and our government should follow suit. But so he is there. He has been speaking to all kinds of media, and people have been speaking about this, saying, this fact-finding mission, is it just trying to show the faults of government to people, and who is just trying to find political points? Or is this, a genuine visit? Or, what's actually happening here? And people just asking, is this the right thing to be going and visiting Ukraine when so many of your areas in the Cape are falling apart and look like war zones at the same time? Why are you not there? And these are the kind of conversations that are being said by a lot of people. So I don't know, you guys decide for yourselves what you want to read into it, but it certainly is a very, very big one. And this is the message when he arrived, saying, I have arrived in the city of Lviv in the western Ukraine, where I will embark on a 6-day tour of various parts of Ukraine, mostly around the capital, Kiev, to ascertain for myself the situation in the country that has been under siege from the Russian army. So that was his tweet when he arrived, and then he hasn't stopped since then, just showing photographs and tweets. But lots of talk around John Ski and Hazen. Okay, the next one is the Northwest. So Northwest was, it was a bit of a lot happening. I know there was an EFF rally that took place there as well, but I think the big talking points, they were there on the ground and doing what they were doing ahead of by-elections in Mafeking. So that was one of them, but the other one was quite not a nice one for the president when he arrived at the May Day, and the crowd there gathered would not let him speak. So that is a very big thing, and a lot of people have been speaking to the fact that the crowd were not happy there. Workers stopped the president from speaking, and they wouldn't do it. In the run-up to the ANC's elective conference, the president suffered a massive blow when angry workers expressed their distrust in him and prevented him from delivering his address at a chaotic Kasatu Workers' Day rally in the Northwest. And then you even have some saying that this is the start of something very bad. And I mean, when you start seeing this happening to the president, you know that all is not well in the workforce and in the country, and are these very bad signs for South Africa. So that's what happened in the Northwest, and that's still a very big talking point, as well as Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa also is a big talking point and a big trending topic in South Africa, and just talking out to what is going. He got chased away by the mine workers, and this is not a good sign for the president at all, and it certainly is not the way that one would hope that a president would be treated. But these are the workers, and they are speaking, and they are not happy. So we saw that very much so in action in the Northwest. Okay, and then very light is the Met Gala. I'm not sure if you've opened up your Twitter feed and that's all you're seeing here on your Twitter feed. Well, that's certainly what I am. The Met Gala is taking place, and everybody putting on their fashion the best and coming forward. And the ones that I've been seeing are mostly, I must say, Kim Kardashian and Blake Lively. Blake Lively looking absolutely beautiful. She was wearing a dress that she arrived in one color, they undid it, and then suddenly it became another color, and she just took up that entire red carpet. She looked absolutely beautiful. I was hoping we had some live visuals of them getting out there, but it doesn't look like we have them. But the Met Gala is something, and I know it is. All the fashionistas turn to this and look at it and absolutely love and adore analyzing these fashions. So the Met Gala basically is something, if you're not sure about it, it's organized and presided over by Anna Wintour. It's happened since 1995. She, of course, is the big boss of Vogue magazine, and it's become a much-loved annual celebration of fashion, and it's a charity event that is considered a fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. And it's been very difficult to hold the Met in the pandemic, but it is in full force now. And if I'm not mistaken, I know that there's a theme going on. There's always a theme, and this one is. Which one is this one? It's in theme in America, an anthology of fashion, and it is built around the tenets of American style and celebrates the unsung heroes of US design. I know Kim Kardashian was even wearing the dress that Marilyn Monroe wore when she sang Happy Birthday, Mr. President, and boy oh boy has she been showing that one off, as well as everyone else. I even saw Elon Musk there arriving with his mom at the Met, and just a couple of photographs. So that's what you're going to see on your timeline, is the Met Gala. Sure, all right, those are just some of the trending topics, and there are many more, but I hope we got through as many as we can, and you take a look and see what it is that'll start off today. All right, question of the day, let's get into that one now. And this is one that it's quite interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what you have to say about it. The EFF says it is working on establishing a labour union to fight exploitation of workers in the country. Now, do you think a new union with an EFF command can actually make a difference? There's your question. Let us know what you think. I can already see a couple of people responding and giving us their views to that one. So I look very, very forward to it. So send them through at Morning Live and at Morning Live SABC. We look forward to hearing from you. So EFF, a union to fight exploitation for workers in the economy. Do you think this is going to make a difference? Look forward to hearing from you. All right, there we go. That is what's happening on our social media pages today. Look forward to seeing and reading your views on this. All right, let's take a quick break here on the program. We've got more after this. Stay tuned.